I'm in my dressing gown, I'm in my comfies, because I'm literally like in my own house. So, and I've also got my caramel latte as well. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, I know. But video, I'm going to be doing a Netflix binge-worthy TV shows lockdown edition, because obviously we're in lockdown. I'm pretty sure that everyone is probably bored at this point and wants something new to watch, and has reached for Netflix at some point, because I know I have literally reached for Netflix pretty much straight away. Netflix is taking most of my time, well, my free time anyway, because I have 2 kids. So I have my phone right here with all the Netflix TV shows that I'm going to talk to you guys about. Some of these shows you might want to watch, you never know, but this is just a video just telling you guys what TV shows I've watched, and I also have a movie on here for you guys as well. If you have other suggestions of what people can watch during lockdown, leave them down below. So the first TV show I've been watching is Dexter, and Dexter I believe is 9 seasons long, if I remember rightly. No, 8 seasons. Okay, so Dexter's 8 seasons. I believe Dexter is a US Netflix TV show, and I use a cheeky little VPN to access the US Netflix, because they have way better TV shows on their end than the UK one, I believe. In my opinion anyway. But yeah, Dexter is a really, really good TV show. If you're majorly into crime and like murders and stuff like that, you'll really, really like Dexter. It's basically just about this guy called Dexter. He's a blood splatter analyst, and he analyzes people's blood, like on the crime scenes and stuff. He's an expert when it comes to blood. He knows everything about it, so that's why he works for the police department. But what the police department don't know is that Dexter is also a murderer. He kills criminals in his spare time, which I know is really weird, because like he works for the police department, so how would they not know he's out there like killing people? He's just very good at what he does, and he hasn't got caught up until now, because I haven't finished it yet, but it is a really, really good watch. You get to see how he covers up his murders, and how he doesn't leave any trace of like evidence behind to show that it was him and stuff like that. He's just very good at what he does, and he's also very good at his job. So if you think that might be something that you guys might want to check out, then Dexter might be the TV show for you. The other one I've been watching is Criminal Minds. I absolutely love Criminal Minds. I believe on Netflix there is 12 seasons, but I believe on Amazon Prime there's 14 seasons, which I didn't even know there was like 2 seasons extra, but apparently there is. I haven't watched all of it yet. I'm on season 8, but I'm absolutely hooked on the TV show. It's absolutely amazing. It's definitely a really binge-worthy TV show, because the episodes are like 41 minutes long, some are even longer than that if it ends on a cliffhanger. They work on loads of different cases, and basically it's just them solving crimes. They're all behavioural analysts, so they solve the crimes by looking at people's behavior. So that's basically how they solve their crimes. They like try and jump into the mind of the criminal, and like when they're investigating on people, they look for their like behavior, because behaviors change all the time. Like when you're lying, they'll be able to pinpoint out like what's wrong. But I find it's a really, really good show. There's loads of crimes to get through, loads of murders, abductions, and if you're into anything like that, it obviously has a storyline as well. But I don't want to spoil it too much for you guys. If you guys want to go and check that out, then it's also on the US Netflix. I've been absolutely obsessed. And the movie that I did watch, it's not really a movie, it's a Netflix comedy special by Kevin Hart. It's his new one called Zero F's Given. It's an absolutely must watch. Like if you are wanting to lift your spirits up a little bit in lockdown, or you just need something to cheer you up, then this comedy special is definitely the way to go. I absolutely love Kevin Hart. He's like my favourite comedian of all time. I've watched every single comedy special of his, but if you just want something to lift your spirits up, then yeah, definitely go and check out Kevin Hart's comedy special because it's really funny and it left me in stitches. So yeah, go and check him out. Lucifer is also a good watch. I have watched all of Lucifer. I believe there's 5 seasons now because one just came out, but there's more episodes apparently of the season 5 of Lucifer coming soon. So you guys will get more episodes of that as it's coming out still. Everyone knows about Lucifer, I think. He's the sexy devil, like he's like really, really good looking, Lucifer. But it's just about all like the devil, like the angel and like stuff like that. It's really hard to explain like what it's about. Like he falls in love with this girl called Chloe, but apparently they were like destined to meet and be together, apparently according to Lucifer. Lucifer is really, really funny. Like he is absolutely hilarious. He comes out with the most amazing puns and he's very, very sexual minded, so just keep that in mind when you're watching it. But it is a really, really good watch. New Girl is about this small town girl called Jess, and she moves in with 3 other guys because she just broke up with her ex-boyfriend, so she's looking for somewhere to crash. So she moves in with them, and what she doesn't know is that these 3 guys are really weird and quirky and they're not what she expected them to be at all, and she has to find a way to adapt and live with them. And basically it's just all about a series of like their life like together, like friendships and like relationships and stuff that will happen. Like you might fight with your roommates and stuff like that. Like it's just things that would happen in normal everyday to-day life if you are living with roommates. But obviously it's very, very funny. So, and it's also something you can watch in the background as well. Like you don't have to like keep up with it because something new is always happening. It's very easy just to like, you know, click onto. Kind of like watching Friends or Big Bang Theory on Netflix. Like if you've ever watched any of them, you don't have to like watch the episode. You can just listen to it in the background. I believe it's 7 seasons long, so it is very, very, very binge worthy. I just have my Netflix right here, so I'm just looking at what I've been watching. Vampire Diaries, I think everyone knows about this unless you've been living under a rock your whole entire life. Vampire Diaries is a massive, massive good watch. I've watched it 4 times over now. Yes, I'm that sad. But it's one of my all-time favourite TV shows to watch. I actually started off not liking Vampire Diaries at all, and then my partner got me into it again. Don't even know how, but he did. And yeah, all about Team Demon. If you want to go watch Vampire Diaries, go and check it out. The clue's in the name, kind of, about vampires and like werewolves and supernatural, all that fun stuff. It has got like a love story included in there and loads of things happen in Vampire Diaries. Like trust me, you will not be bored watching Vampire Diaries. I can tell you that right now. The Santa Clarita Diet, if you guys don't know what that is, it is a really, really good Netflix TV show. It's 3 seasons long, I believe. I did want them to come out with a 4th season because it did end on a cliffhanger, and I was really sad that they weren't going to make any more. They decided to stop that. This girl, she sells houses for a living. Like she's like a sales agent, and so is her husband. She eats something dodgy in like a restaurant, and she throws up like a red ball when she goes to sell a house the next day. She throws up everywhere, literally the ceiling, the walls, you name it. She had vomited all over it. And then she vomited up like a red ball, and she kept it. But the next day she woke up and she was dead. Like she was alive, but then when she woke up she was dead. She turned into a zombie, which is really, really weird. And basically the show is just all about her adapting to her new zombie life, and also her husband adapting to her new lifestyle, because obviously she doesn't eat like meat anymore. She doesn't eat like normal food, so they have to go and find normal food for her. And basically it's just all about that, like adapting to her new lifestyle as a zombie. And also she has 2 kids as well, so I can only imagine what that's gonna be like. It's got Drew Barrymore as well as the main character, and she's well known for a lot of things, like Wedding Singer back in like 1997, I think. But yeah, it's a really, really good watch. Also, The Originals is a good one to watch. If you've watched Vampire Diaries, you definitely need to watch The Originals because it's like a follow-on kind of thing about the original family, like with Klaus and Elijah and Rebecca and all that fun stuff. It's basically about them and what they do in their life. It's all about them. It's not about like Elena or Damon or anything like that, like it is in Vampire Diaries. It's about werewolves. And yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but it is really, really good. If you do like your supernatural, Vampire Diaries and Originals are definitely the ones for you. There is Legacies on the US Netflix, which is also a follow-on from Vampire Diaries, the Originals. It's about the little girl called Hope, and it's about her being in the school that's made for her, like for people like her, like with special abilities and stuff. Like she's not normal. That's only on the US Netflix. It's not on the UK one, I'm afraid, because like I said, I use cheeky VPN to access it, so I've watched them all. But yeah, if you are lucky enough to be in the US, then you can watch Legacies as well. If you guys have any recommendations for anybody else, put them in the comments down below. I'm sure they would love to have some new things to watch, because I know I definitely would do after I finish watching all these bad boys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give this a giant thumbs up if you did like it. Please hit the subscribe button down below, guys. Say subscribe to me, and make sure you hit the little notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, I hope I gave you guys some more things to watch during lockdown on Netflix. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.